All right, so we're live on YouTube now too. Not live, but recording on YouTube so that I can have this for later. And here is the box from Ronnie. So let's get this bad boy open and get this reveal going. What's up, Sigs for Soldiers? I just saw joined. So if you see me go two directions, getting gunked up on my box cutter there. Too much tape in the last couple days. Kelvin, what's up, man? Yeah, looks like he's recovered. That was quite the crazy. Oops. There's all that information. You can probably get that anyways if you really want it. I've had some crazy mail days already today. So this one is personal. It's not less PC actually, but there may be a PC card in here. All right, so let's get going with this stack. So this is a PSA card reveal. Honestly, this was something I forgot I even had this stack. And Ronnie's like, "Oh, hey man, you got some more cards out with me." So these were submitted a year ago, which shows how PSA is actually catching up. They weren't submitted 2 years ago, right? So let's go. So I've got them open backwards. So the very first one here is a Mick Schumacher, but I don't know what the grade is. So let's do it. We'll do it in a backward stack. So that's a Topps Now, his first card. Whoa! PSA 10, Mick Schumacher, Topps Now, 2020, his very first Topps card. Oops, that's backwards. So there we go. So one PSA 10 there. Thank you, Ronnie. And keep in mind, these were the value ones. So these were like a little bit lower on his eval sheet. These weren't the ones that I sent super, super fast. Let's see what's next. There's another Mick. Boom. Another 10. Okay, this is getting hot. Another Mick Schumacher 10. And the next one is another Mick Schumacher. I'll let y'all see it first. 3 10s in a row. Holy crap. Okay. Best value sub ever. Economy, value, I don't even remember what the levels are. What's up, Greg? Greg Remersma is in. Mike McKenna says he's out because it's F1. We've got another Mick Topps Now. This is the last Mick. Four straight PSA 10s from Gem Mint Cards and PSA on the Topps Now. That's freaking awesome. I'm shaking it too much. It's gonna become a 7 in the holder. Wow. Okay, so let's look at that real quick. 4 PSA 10 Mick Schumachers from Gem Mint Cards sub-service on these Topps Nows. All right, next up we have absolutely washed now, but last year's world champion Max Verstappen. We've got his Topps Now from 2020. I'm watching on the monitor. Okay, there we go. We've got a 10. We have got a 10. That's awesome. Now, the craziest thing to me is right now this card is actually cheaper than that card. And people forget this is Max's very first card. Has a super low print run. It's less than, I want to say, 4,000. Which, relatively speaking, is super low. Topps Now, card 23, right? 23, Max Verstappen. Verstappen, not Verstappen. Yeah, 4,047. 4,047 is the print run on this card. So just over 4,000. Dominant drive and season finale. Okay, so we've got another one of those. Let's see what it is. Reveal. Boom! 10. Back to back. And it looks like we've got soccer next. So if you left because of F1, come back. Soccer is next. So only 2 of the Max Verstappens, but those both got 10s also. Beautiful. Ignore all of that behind me. I know we've got some cleaning to do. Saving boxes, saving packing supplies. All right, so next up is one of the cards. Wake me up when you get less than a 10, James Eshelman just said on the chat. All right. So next up is one of the first soccer cards I ever personally purchased from Topps Now in January of 2020. So that's over 2 years ago now. Giovanni Reyna. It's technically his second Topps Now. And we've got a PSA 10. Woohoo! There we go again. Ronnie again with the 10s. Incredible. This is actually extra incredible to me because I think that I had 3 or 4 of these in my higher level sub, and I don't think I didn't get a 10 yet. So look at that. The 10 snuck in to the value economy sub. Okay? But that's not the only one of those, so let's see what's next. Let's see what the grade is on the next one. Boom! Again! 10 again! Giovanni Reyna, Topps Now, number 100. This has a really short print run. It's like 600. And we just got 2 10s. We've got a third one. This is the last one in the stack. Whoa! 3 10s? No way, Ronnie! Ronnie's not even watching and I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him through the cosmos, through the ethos. 3 10s on the Reyna, number 100? Oh my goodness. You know how I feel right now? I feel like Reyna in that picture. I am so excited, man. That's incredible. That's awesome. So we have not had a non-10 yet. Here's what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 0 not 10s. Skolma, yeah, sorry, do you need me to hold it there slower? See, the problem is that I've got 2 cameras. One's for later for YouTube, so I don't want to be super slow. I don't want people watching YouTube to just stop watching. All right, so next up we've got a Jaden Sancho, and this is card number 6, which means so the Jaden Sancho 6, I think is from 2019. Jaden Sancho Topps Now. Sorry again, I didn't know what was in this, so I was not prepared with all these. Wow. So this next card, I don't even care what it grades because it's a print run of 48. So if he gets his act together over there in the Premier League, this will be incredible no matter what it grades. Oh! PSA 10! What? What? PSA 10! Ronnie, what were you freaking... What's going on here, man? This card is like super rare, super hard to find. There was actually a big issue that I had buying this card. It got lost in the mail. I bought it from an overseas seller. They had to issue me a refund. Then it showed up. I had to reach out to them and figure out how to PayPal them because you can't repay through eBay. So one, I did pay for it. But you know that whole like, oh, it's scary buying from an international buyer, buying from Indonesia, whatever. Well, authentic PSA 10 on a print run 48 card. I'm absolutely blown away. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that the sub gets better. Could get worse. Because next up we have Yusefa Mukoko's Topps Now card with a print run of 40,000. And we got a 10. That's good. Not a very high value card at all at this point with how many have been subbed and how many have been graded. But still, he's young. I'm not calling him washed yet. We've got another Mukoko. 10. So we're still batting 1,000. We're at, what, 12 cards now and 12 10s in a row. Got another Mukoko. 10. Crazy. And then to round it out, we've got a Bernie Sanders that snuck its way in there. Did we go 100%, Ronnie? 100% 10s on this PSA sub. That's crazy. So there's the old Bernie, right? Keep in mind, last spring this was a smart card to sub, right? There was, was it last spring or was it longer than that ago? I can't even keep track of these things. But hey, it's a 10. That's why they call him Jim Mint Ronnie. It is. Wow, that one got a hair on it. That has to be from me, I'm sure. Wow, so this is all 10s, including a hyper rare Topps Now card, print run of 48 of Jaden Sancho that I got from Indonesia, including 3 Topps Now cards that I had 0 luck with previously in this Giovanni Reyna. It's his second card ever, numbered 100, Topps Now. And including 6 beautiful... it's got to go that way. The cameras are reversed. Trade you 10 gallons of gas for Bernie. Might be worth it. But then he says JK. We know what those 10 gallons of gas are worth right now, especially in Southern California. All right, so that was an absolutely awesome sub mail day. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, everybody, for watching and engaging. Check out, if you're watching on YouTube, check out Ronnie's info in the website below, in the comments below. In the video information, I'll put it there. Love his paid eval service. I pay for it. So just people are always asking that kind of stuff. Like, no, I pay Ronnie. I pay Ronnie gladly. I also pay him because he helps me not sub cards that I otherwise would. So I've got a Dennis Hauger number to 99 Topps Now that he said probably an 8. I said okay, send it back. So we'll send it to ComC, get some really nice scans and condition notes on it. Not gonna pull the wool over anybody's eyes here, but it's nice to not send in a card for grading. Paying $50 if it's going to be a 7 or an 8, right? Right? And I can't always tell. Maybe you can tell. If you can tell, let me know below. If you're smart like that. But I definitely appreciate the service. So, all right, take care. Greg, I see you saying have a great day, everybody, on the Twitter stream. I will see you on the Twitter timeline next.